Hello everyone, I am Amruta Gadhav, your physics teacher. As you all know, our syllabus has been changed. So according to new syllabus, the second chapter which deals with mechanical properties of fluid that we are going to learn in this lecture. So let's start with the second chapter, mechanical properties of fluids. So let's start with our first lecture, and the points which we are going to learn in this lecture are: first is basics of fluids, which you have already learned in 11th standard. Second is properties of fluids. Third, ideal fluid. And last one, fluid at rest. So let's start with the first one. Okay, now what are the basics of fluids that you have already learned? Let's see in a very short period. First is any substance that can flow is called as fluids. Okay, then it deforms continuously under the action of external forces. Now the external forces are maybe pressure. Then the third point is it is the phase of matter that includes liquids, gases, and plasmas. Now you may have the query, what are the plasmas? So let's see what are the plasmas in next slide. Okay. Okay, let's see what are the plasmas. Okay, it is one of four fundamental states. You all know that what are the fundamental states? Liquid, gases, solid, and plasma. This is the fourth fundamental state of any substance or material. So it consists of gas of ions, free electrons, and neutral atoms. Now we'll see what are the ideal fluids. There are four properties of ideal fluids. By using or by considering that four properties of fluid, we can say that that fluid is ideal fluid. So first property is incomprehensible. Incomprehensible is nothing but when the density of the fluid is constant, then we can say that that is incomprehensible. Second, irrotational. Irrotational means there should not be rotation inside it, that is smooth flow. No turbulences should be there. Now, what is the meaning of turbulences? Turbulences is the irregular flow of a fluid in which there maybe have rotations of the particles and of the waves or of the fluid. Then third one is non-viscous. As the word says, non-viscous, that means no viscosity is there. Then you can say that the fluid is ideal fluid. And the last one, steady. Steady means velocity at each point. It should be constant. When the velocity at each point of the fluid is constant, then you can say that the flow is steady flow. And when we are going to consider all these four properties, we can say that fluid is ideal fluid. Okay, now the properties of fluids. So these are the three properties of fluids that we are going to learn uh, from now. Okay, these are very easy to learn and easy to understand. First one deals with the deformation. As you already studied deformation, that means when you are going to apply any kind of force on any object, that may change its shape, size, or area or volume. It can change anything amongst this. But in this case, in case of fluids, they do not oppose any kind of deformation. They get permanently deformed. Okay. Again, I'm telling you, they do not oppose deformation. They get permanently deformed. Second property, they have ability to flow. As we have learned the definition of fluid, that says anything that can flow is nothing but fluid. So we can say that the ability to flow is nothing but the property of fluid. So the second property deals with the definition of fluid itself. The third one is they have ability to take the shape of the container. As you all know, when you are going to pour any liquid in any container or any vase or any glass, it will take the shape of that container. Okay, so these are some properties of fluids which are very easy. First is they do not oppose deformation because they get permanently deformed. Second, they have ability to flow. Third, they have ability to take the shape of the container. So the last point which we are going to deal in this lecture is Fluid at rest. Now, what is the meaning of fluid when it is at rest? So, that is nothing but it is called as hydrostatics. So, it is the branch of physics which deals with property of fluids at rest. It's called as hydrostatics. We are going to deal with this hydrostatics in next few lectures. So, in this lecture, we are just memorizing this, that it is the branch of physics which deals with property of fluid which are at rest. When the fluid is at rest, that concept is nothing but hydrostatics. Okay. At last, I'm going to thank you. Thank you so much for listening to the lecture and watching to the PPT that deals with the second chapter, mechanical properties of fluids, in which we have learned properties of fluid, what is ideal fluid, then what is plasma, what that we have learned, then we have learned about hydrostatics. Okay, thank you so much.